Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome to the Alter Ego Podcast. I'm your host, Jack Austin. With me, as always, is Mark.
It's Mark.
Mark's back. We also brought some other guests. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Megan. Hi, Robert.
Hi.
We brought the lamb today.
The lamb.
Hey.
Yeah.
Can I interest you in something, Robert?
Is it going to be like lamb?
Perhaps the sponsor of today's episode, Ford Supply Company. This episode of Alter Ego is sponsored by Ford Supply Company, makers of all natural organic soaps for men with scents like tropical teakwood, citrus IPA, citrus pine. Visit their website at fordsupply.com and order online and use promo code Alter Ego to get 10% off your order. Real soap. No bullshit.
Wow. Oh my God, that was a lot of words.
How do you feel after I said that, Rob? You feel dirty?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
You feel like you need to get online right now
and order whatever you just said.
I started reading that, and he was trying to push me aside to get to the computer.
Yeah.
So he could order it.
Sign me up. Sign me up for two of them.
Two soaps.
Yeah, two of them. Oh, is that what he was saying? I didn't understand.
One for the front, one for the back.
Okay.
You didn't understand any of it?
I didn't understand anything. Something about Ford.
Okay, let's do it again.
Ford.
Okay.
The new Ford F-150.
That's what I thought. I thought it was a car commercial.
This episode of Alter Ego is sponsored by Ford Supply Company, makers of all natural and organic soaps for men, with scents like tropical teakwood, citrus IPA, cypress pine, transient road scum, blood spurt, and butt nickel. Visit their website at fordsupply.com to order online and use promo code Alter Ego to get 10% off your order. Ford soap. Real soap. No bullshit.
Are there any side effects?
No,
Cool.
none.
Whatever
Especially if you use butt nickel.
What happened to Hibiscus Hobo? I thought that was a new scent. coming out.
Hibiscus hobo.
It's seasonal.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, I mean, it's summertime.
It's seasonal.
What if
Perfect.
What if you eat the IPA one?
You'll get drunk.
Okay.
Yeah, there are literally no drawbacks to that at all.
Bars are closed.
Citrusy.
Check the website.
Soap.
I gotta get soap.
Check the website, but
That's my plan B right there.
There is
Just
oatmeal
right
in
to
it,
soap.
so that could be
I'm
breakfast.
pretty sure that's it.
Oh, all right.
Breakfast drunk.
I'm breakfast drunk.
Yeah, that's the way we do it. Breakfast beers are a thing, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. So
what are we doing today?
We're talking a little bit of news, a little newsy news. First little tidbit that I saw, and most of this that we're talking about today has been shared to the Alter Ego podcast page on Facebook that I'll give you the link to later. Don't you worry about it. Okay. Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice Ultimate Edition has been released to Hobo Max.
Hobo Max.
Wait,
Yeah.
I love Hobo Max.
that's not the Zack Snyder cut. That's
It
just
is the Zack Snyder cut of that movie, not of the Justice League.
Why does he have so many cuts? Just
He's so
make his movie.
he's in
Stop
love with
cutting.
himself.
Yeah. Stop
He wakes
making
up
very
and
depressed.
4-hour movies, and maybe
Yeah.
you won't have to release 2 cuts. Of
he's like
everything.
his wife is like, Zach, come on, we were supposed to go to dinner. He's like,
I gotta make. More
I
movie.
liked my wardrobe, but I'm gonna go back and give it the Snyder cut.
Yeah, gotta make
This
more
shirt
movie.
made the Snyder cut.
Yeah.
We forgot a scene.
So it's interesting about HBO Max. They have Batman versus Superman Dawn of Justice. They have Justice League. And they have one other movie, but they don't have Man of Steel.
I heard they were taking down some movies too.
Yeah,
but-
it's like cyclical. They're going to add like Aquaman.
Well, they're all that's got to be on the DC streaming service anyway.
Yeah, which is how
Isn't
long
that
is
gonna
that
get
going to last?
I think it's not going to get combined eventually.
it has to.
Yeah.
It's not. I don't think they're making that much on the DC.
Combined with what?
Combined with HBO Max.
Oh.
I think
Because it's the
eventually
same
something-
parent
You
company.
think
and they're like,
pretty soon HBO Max is just going to absorb all that
Yeah.
stuff?
like the Blob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, they just announced
And Rob
that-
says he doesn't know comics.
They announced that they're moving the Harley Quinn animated series over to HBO Max from DC.
Nice.
Which is their best series, their highest rated series.
Right now it is.
Yes.
That
And
one's pretty hardcore.
I just finished season 1. I loved it. It
Really?
was so good. It's very violent. It's
Wow.
very funny.
We might have to get up on the
Bloody?
Yeah, very.
You heard
I
me.
like that.
Yes, a lot of bones.
That makes
sticking
sense
out.
to me.
There's something a little stuck on my throat there.
Yeah.
Hebede.
DC, I've noticed they're not shy about that kind of stuff.
I think that's the way they need to lean going forward with everything. They
Agreed.
just need to stop trying to be Marvel.
Yeah.
Yes, they
And
need to be their own entity. Yeah.
That was the idea with Zack Snyder using that direction, but it just went so far as it was just Zack Snyder's vision, and that was it.
Because Zack Snyder's not a very good director.
Oh, I agree wholly.
Yeah.
We just lost a listener.
Well, hold on.
Sorry.
Snyder
Sorry,
stopped
Zack.
listening.
Zach listens to the show.
Oh, my
He's
bad,
a big
Mr.
fan.
Snyder. I hope I
He's
can
a
make
big-
it into your third cut
Actually,
of Justice League.
Actually, it's
He's
Rob
like,
Schneider
you're
that
already in it, Robert.
Jeez, so Pete.
Yeah. So that's interesting. I thought that was something to bring up. Here's another one. Falcon and the Winter Soldier is being described as a 6-hour movie by its star, Anthony Mackie.
I saw that. I think that's a really good way to market it because
I
if you
do.
really think
Yep.
about it, because the way you say it is the budget's there,
Yeah.
so the same thought process behind the universe is there. So just kind of stretch it out a little bit
And he's saying the whole series is just going to play like one big, long movie. So
Which I
that's
love.
going to be interesting to me because movies don't have like cliffhangers in the middle of them. You know what I mean? Tune in next week to find out.
Every 10 minutes, there's a
Yeah.
cliffhanger.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Cool.
like
For a
how
2-hour
would
movie.
You, how
Literal.
Would you do that?
They're
So
hanging off
that's
the side
the
of a
thing.
cliff.
You know what I mean? Is it just going to be like soft cuts? Like they're going to be having a dialogue, and then when it's ready to go to the next scene, they just go and credits roll?
No, it'll probably still be like a series.
I'm sure
assuming.
it's still going to be structured that way. I think
Yeah.
that's just a way of thinking. Like, oh, this is still
probably like
movie
build up.
quality.
I was gonna say I
It's
don't,
probably like
yeah.
build up,
Yeah.
build up throughout until you get to the climax.
In all honesty, it's like I'm sure that most TV shows could be marketed the same way as well. I think that them just marketing it as a 6-hour movie for people who are used to seeing these characters in movies makes sense. But I mean, like I'm watching that Hannibal show right now. If you haven't seen it, it's on Netflix. It's really cool. And it really is like it picks up right where it left off in between each episode. So I mean, like it literally is like a 39-hour movie. So I mean, I think they're probably just marketing it that way.
I mean, Game of Thrones was kind of like that, especially with
That
the
was
later
going to be
seasons.
my
They were doing
closest
the same
comfort.
thing, yeah.
Because I think they're just trying to get away from the Netflix stuff, where it was just so mundane all the way through. Like Luke Cage, it was just the same thing every episode. Daredevil was the same thing every episode. Granted, I enjoyed them, but it became very like weekly.
Monotonous.
Like it was just that same formula.
like
passed on.
House, right, babe?
Yeah.
But a lot
Oh
of
my
shows
God.
nowadays are starting to do like shorter seasons because I think they're trying to make them a little bit more compact
Yes.
and like
Yeah.
more like a movie rather than dragging them out like
House.
ER or
You know,
whatever.
the one that I
Yeah.
thought they
It literally
did
is like
really
the same
well.
episode over and
Every
over again.
yeah.
Oh,
That's
of
House.
House? Don't
course.
even get. Well, okay, I'll say it.
But a
I
lot
love
of
House,
dramas
so-
like that.
House
are-
is just is the same thing every single week.
Right.
Somebody's going to come in with a mysterious problem. They're not going to know how to fix it. House is going to come in and make jokes about it.
Yep.
He's going to try something. It's going to fail. And then everybody else is going to try to work on it, and he's going to get something in the 11th hour, and it's either going to work or the patient's going to die. That's it.
Yeah.
That's
That's-
also Scrubs.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's the same formula.
And in Three's Company, they always got confused about something that was going on, and it was very easily explainable, but there was always a thing with Chrissy and all them.
Oh, my word.
Just communication, guys.
Yeah, just talk it out. You
Hey,
guys, can solve this problem in
you know
5
what?
seconds.
That's the funny thing about TV is because, like, if this was TV, Rob and I would have an argument. We would never settle it. I would get up and walk out of the room, and then all three of you would have a dialogue about our argument instead of me going, "Hey, man, listen, that was stupid."
No,
And
there's no
let's have a
drama there.
conversation. Yeah,
They
exactly.
gotta get that
Or
drama.
you know, it's like you're telling me that my sister's been kidnapped by terrorists, and I just go click.
Yeah.
Not
No further
bye.
questions.
Hey, where can I call you back? All right, well, I'll get you the ransom. Hold on.
But that's because you don't have a particular set of skills, right?
Oh, I do.
Okay, do you?
And people
okay, that
don't.
would change.
People don't
They
say
make
bye
me a
in
nightmare for
television.
people like you.
I thought your
Oh,
original
Don't say
point
bye on
was
television on the
that
phone.
you would say bye if it was real life. That's
Yeah.
the only difference.
It is the real difference.
Oh, I'm not helping her.
Yeah. No, she's fine.
No. Russians? No.
Yeah.
On
It's
TV,
like-
they just hang up, and it's so rude.
Right.
Right? That's
And
what,
it's like,
nobody
hey,
says
were you
bye.
just saying that your sister was kidnapped by terrorists? Whatever.
See, all the buys are in the
Same
Snyder
thing
cut.
happened last week.
They
Yeah.
add those back in.
Yeah.
Buys.
So
All
That's
the
what
buys.
the extra hour is. Bye, Batman. Bye, Aquaman.
it's all the small talk between
Yeah.
Commissioner Gordon and Batman.
But yeah, so he says movies are like summer camp. This is Anthony Mackie. Those movies are like summer camp, but this show, it was no different. It was the same group of people coming together to make it work, and so stunt stuff, everything is just on another level. Every show, every movie, they just push it. They push the envelope so much, so hopefully, knock on wood, we'll be going back soon. Talking about the fact that it's been shut down from COVID. But he says it's the same crew that works on, like Civil War and all those guys. Marvel now has their own crew of guys, which is smart.
It's the way to do it.
You know what I mean?
It keeps that. I mean, everybody obviously is really drawn to Marvel and the whole MCU and everything they've done with it. So changing that, it wouldn't have the same feel and effect, I think. So
I agree.
it's smart that they
consistency.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm excited for this. I can't wait.
Me too. I think it's going to be a great series. Series in general on TV are starting to make a really good comeback.
I'm excited for all these Marvel shows.
Me too.
Everything they have coming up. Obviously, WandaVision
And
with
Loki.
all the Doctor Strange tie-ins, Loki with all the time traveling, even like She-Hulk and all the other ones they're doing. I'm ready.
And I think they're doing it smart too, because like streaming obviously is becoming such a. I mean, it really is kind of taking over the world.
We're all stuck at home, so
right. I mean, and even if we weren't, I mean, it's still taking over the world. I mean, people are getting rid of cable because they have the ability to stream cable instead, or whatever. But I mean, making movies, it kind of breaks it up, and it does turn a normal, even Endgame 3-hour movie into double that in a whole series. You have a lot more room for more material and stuff, and you can come out with TV shows, and a week later you can come out with a movie. And it's not like everything has to be every 3 or 4 months, because I don't want to die before this whole thing, the whole MCU thing's over. So I'm happy they're doing this, because I'm happy to be alive during the MCU era.
So when they cancel it, you're like, my life is complete.
Right.
I've seen them all.
I lived through all of this. And it's like, I don't have to worry that I'm going to die before I see the end.
What if there's like Avengers 18?
Yeah.
And it gets to Avengers 18.
It might happen, but if them doing
You're
it
like
this
90
way,
years
they're gonna be
old.
able to-
Like
they're gonna be able
Avengers
to fit-
18 when Shark Boy and Lava Girl finally take
my
over the
God.
team.
But they're going to be able to fit so much more content in the calendar year doing it like this, and I think that's awesome.
And I hope it's a weekly release like Mandalorian was.
Me
Yes.
too.
I hate the cram session. I don't enjoy it as much when you have to cram it all.
You don't like
I
to
mean,
binge?
I like to binge.
I like to binge
I don't
on
mind it.
my terms.
Yeah.
I watched Stranger Things season 3 in one day.
I watched
Boom. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crushed
so
it.
so that was one thing actually. There's pros and cons to that, because I agree with you. I loved the way Mandalorian was
Same.
set up and the way they just staged the entire thing.
My excitement was like stretched out
Yeah.
over a period of
Exactly.
time, and that
It keeps you
conversation happened with
engaged.
people, and you don't worry about spoilers. That's the main thing. If the whole season gets released,
True.
people start posting stuff on Twitter 2 days
Yeah.
later, and it's like, well, I haven't had 8 hours to watch
Yeah.
all of this
And
yet.
not just that, it's like, but say, a series starts in April this year, then season 2 or whatever, the following season is likely going to be around the same time. At least that's how most series and stuff are released. So if you have even 8 episodes and it's once a week, it's spanned over 2 months, and then you're waiting 10 months to see it again, as opposed to a whole freaking year when you just watch. I mean, I watched Orange is the New Black like in one day,
Right,
and I'm
right.
like, well, shit, the next
All the
season is
seasons.
Yeah, then you got to wait a
All of
whole
them.
year.
Right.
Honestly, I like when really anything just releases every 2 weeks. Like
that's a big
TV
stretch.
shows, or even like maybe
Podcasts.
podcasts, like
Yeah.
audio dramas.
Yeah.
Especially, like,
you
certain audio
listening
dramas.
to
I don't
right
know.
now?
2
Yeah,
weeks
definitely.
seems like way
every
too
no,
long.
I think 2 weeks seems good, because then you're waiting even less time.
Yeah.
It's like
and then-
it's like 4 months, and then you got
What's
the
that
next
really,
season.
really good one? End of
Yeah,
what?
I don't know.
End
Probably
of
like
all-
something about
Endgame.
hope.
It's called-
Something
No.
something about ending
Being
all
hopeful
hope and
and- or-
paralyzed and all those.
Something end of something.
The end of something.
Anyway, I'm
The
sure
end of
you'll
this
figure it out.
segment.
yeah.
You'll figure it out. Turning what?
The links below.
Okay. So, I wanted to go over this list of potential, as I've been reminded harshly a couple times by Robert, potential movies that would be coming out in 2020,
We don't know.
2021,
Maybe.
possibly 2022. We don't really know.
Tenet has to save the movie industry,
That's right.
and everything is put on.
Well, he
Oh,
was
wait.
so adamant about it
Wait a
coming out in
minute.
July, and I knew it wasn't going to
Tenet
happen.
is not on this list.
Tenet.
It has to be. Tenet.
It's not.
Yeah. I think didn't they postpone it to August now?
Yeah, I think
Nice.
it's like August or September. It took.
It's not
somebody
on the
else.
list, but
They may push
I will
it back
say this.
more.
Tenet is an original idea.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
As far as you know.
as far as I know.
It could
Until
be a
we watch
remake
it,
of
it's like-
Pocahontas. You
At
don't know.
least I
Just
dreamt
an
it
episode
was.
of Rick and Morty, actually.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's dive in some of these, and we'll just give it a few seconds. Interested, not interested. Who really? We're not going to spend 5 minutes on every single one of these because this episode would never end. First one,
I'm intrigued.
Avatar 2.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
I'm really
Shut up. You're so excited.
No, I'm not.
He loves James Cameron.
I love James Cameron for
Yeah.
sure. He hasn't made a bad movie except
No,
for
it's true.
Piranha 2.
No,
But that's not his
a bad
fault.
movie.
That's not his fault. It's his first movie. He had to do it.
It's not a bad movie. Not a bad movie.
Just like,
I really liked Avatar, the first one. And
Me too.
I think that the visual effects and just the storyline itself is something different than we've ever seen.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty stoked.
the only
to see
thing
a
that
second
scares
one.
me is that he's filming 5 of them all at the same time.
Yep.
So
his
2
little
comes
tiny
out, and then
submarine.
there's like 3, 4, and 5 are coming out consecutive years.
Is that
like
actually
after
the truth?
Yeah,
Yes,
they're
that
all
is the
doing
truth.
5 of them.
They're all done. They're all in
Okay.
post production.
Yeah.
I mean, what's wrong with that though? Because then
It
at
just
least you don't have
scares
like
me.
aged actors and
I mean,
can't-
it's fine. Yeah,
You can't pivot. That's the problem. Like you
Yeah.
don't see the final product.
If
and
something
you can't
doesn't work,
change.
you've already got 5
but it
movies
did
of
work
Fair
for Peter
enough.
Jackson and Lord of the Rings.
It's true.
So
It's true.
you never know.
All right.
We'll
Next
see.
in
That's
line.
one of 60 movies. Next,
Potentially. Yeah. We'll try to move through them.
I say a good
Is it
10
really
minutes
60?
per movie.
How long do we
10
have the
Let's
room?
do a 10-minute.
All
is
right.
it really 60?
All right. Fast
Oh
9.
my god. No.
No.
Boo.
No.
Wow.
It's-
I
Ralph.
watch
it's
those with
okay.
a grain of salt.
This
It's
one
got John
does-
Cena in it.
It does not have The Rock.
Okay, then
it's
definitely
fine.
no. Does it have
It's all right.
Tyrese?
Godzilla versus Kong.
Yes.
That one, yeah.
Absolutely.
Hell yes.
Oh yes.
Very excited to see Kong with an ass.
I think it's gonna be dope.
You think Kong wins?
One for you.
You
What?
think- You think Kong wins?
I think
Hope
Kong
so.
wins.
Not this time.
I'm calling it.
I mean, I like Kong better than
Did he win
Godzilla,
last
but
time?
Godzilla's got like fire breath.
Don't
does.
spoil it.
Didn't he win in the
It was
the
from
original?
19
Just nod or
He
shake
won
your
the
head.
1960 fight.
Don't
yes.
listen to
The
that
Kong.
episode.
1960 fight. I saw it live on
Yeah, he
when
called-
they aired
yeah,
it on
yeah,
Showtime. Yeah.
I saw it on Johnny Carson. Weird, wild stuff. Can't believe that the Kong came out victorious.
Any
Okay,
reason.
I know you're excited for this one. Jurassic World Dominion.
Yes.
You're not.
I
I'm
think
not.
it's. I'm
But-
okay with it.
I like
OG
let me
cast
change
is
this.
back.
Jurassic Park's my favorite movie of all time.
Correct.
All the other ones, not so much. The second one's fine.
Lost
Third
World.
one's really bad.
Yeah.
Jurassic World is like okay,
pretty good.
it's Jurassic Park again, but
Yeah, but it's not- yeah, exactly.
It's fine,
Yeah.
except that like raptors are friends. I didn't like that. And then the last one, we're
I agree.
cloning children now. I don't know. Get out of here.
But this one has
What?
the original
I
cast
haven't
back.
seen it.
Yes, I'm
This-
excited to
This
see
one has
that spin
Sam
on it.
Neill,
yeah,
Jeff Goldblum.
but Jurassic Park 3 also had Sam Neill, and that thing was a dumpster fire.
Dumpster.
And then the last one had Jeff Goldblum, and he was in it for 5 minutes, and that was the best part of the movie.
Okay.
Well, then maybe you'll like this one more.
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
All
I'm
right.
Be
hoping.
on the positive.
Aladdin Part 2.
Yes.
Is it going to be
Return of
Jafar?
It better be.
Because if it is not, I am going to riot.
That is the
Wow.
only remake one that I liked.
Single riot person.
Of the
kidding.
Disney
One
I'll be
person riot.
boycotting, like
The
picketing.
one woman riot over here.
I'll go
Yeah.
to Disney World and just.
Hell no, we won't go.
Hell no, we don't.
All right.
You've gone too far, Jafar.
Wonder Woman 1984.
I'm excited.
too far. Bring back Jafar.
I need to leave.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
What
we-
was the next
we
movie?
broke Megan. Wonder Woman 1984.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
I'm good with that.
Okay. All right.
I like the 80s.
I'm all right with that one.
People worked really hard on these movies. I just want to point out.
Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Absolutely,
I'm very
yes.
excited
Yeah.
for that one.
Eh.
I like the first one.
Get
Get out.
Just for the
out,
look.
Mark.
What's the button?
Is it this one?
Yeah.
No. Is it?
No,
it's not
no,
this
no,
one.
no, no.
This one?
The eject button.
Oh,
What are you
the
trying to
other
do?
This one?
Yeah,
No,
oh
it's not
God.
that one. It's
No, don't do a clap. There we go.
There it is.
That's the button.
There's the one we needed. Speaking of that button, Captain Marvel 2.
I didn't really like the first one.
Really?
It
That was-
better like just be another like filler movie.
I don't like her.
I'm just not a.
Wait, you don't like Captain Marvel or you don't like Brie Larson?
I don't like Brie Larson.
I don't
I like
the-
Brie
didn't-
Larson.
I do too.
I like Brie Larson.
I do
See,
too.
I like
She
Captain
was
Marvel.
so
I'm not
flat
a,
in this movie.
I
She was
agree.
okay.
Yeah, but I think
here's
that
the thing.
was like their direction for the
Yeah,
character.
they
I
wanted
agree.
her to be real stoic, and she just came off as flat.
right.
She came off, okay, so here's another thing that I think before we move on from Brie Larson. There's a difference between confident and cocky, and she kind of towed that line a little weird. She came
Yes.
off really cocky in a lot of times, and I think it was meant to be a different way. I don't know. Anyway,
Did you like
I just-
Kong Skull Island?
I did. That's
She
kind of
was
right.
in that.
I retracted because I remember
Okay.
that.
Okay.
I
Alright, just
loved
saying.
that movie. We watched
saying.
it on the
actually
back
really
porch
did
the other
like
night,
that
and I
movie
was
too,
just
but-
remember watching it and going,
It's a
"This is a really good movie."
it's a really beautiful like B movie.
Wait, you
which
watched
is, like,
Skull
crazy.
Island?
yeah,
Yes.
I did. Oh, it was
Yeah.
amazing.
We could talk all day about that.
I know.
Yes, we can.
Really, really good.
I really liked it. Tom
Okay,
Hiddleston, obviously.
so moving on. Black Panther Part 2.
Yeah.
Yes, I need to see some Namor.
I was gonna say if we get
Black
Namor-
Panther 2.
Yay!
We're going to start doing that now.
for each
Yeah,
one.
Oh,
your
come on.
name.
So
Okay.
we're going to have at least one enthusiastic, hell yeah, of course she's watching it, Thor Love and Thunder.
That's Natalie Portman coming back,
That's
right?
Yep.
me. That's
Yes, it
Megan.
is.
Megan's the excited one.
Yeah?
yeah.
That's
Oh, yeah.
okay. Thor Love
Wait,
and
that
Thunder.
was Megan who just
Hell
screamed?
yeah.
That
In
was
case you guys couldn't tell.
That
I'm
was Mark.
obsessed.
Very excited.
I cannot wait.
Okay.
Sorry.
Chorus.
Venom Part 2.
Yes. Can
I didn't see the
scream
first
again?
one.
Andy Serkis in the house. I like
Dude,
it.
you really need to see the first one. It's good.
You haven't seen it?
He's not a comic book guy.
It's not that. It's just just move on.
You don't like Tom Hardy?
No,
look
I'm
at me.
I'm
Put
a
on the
movie
spot.
snob,
You are.
and when I see
Admittedly.
bad
You're gonna-
reviews, I don't like to see
Stop
those
reading
movies.
reviews.
That's unfortunate.
I love
You
reviews.
are gonna
Then watch
hate
the
I love
Venom
reviews.
2 or
first.
Venom.
I love
He's
reviews.
gonna hate it.
Watch it
I probably will.
first.
It's got really bad reviews.
It does have
I-
some bad reviews. I'll give it that.
I like Tom Hardy. He made a great Mad Max.
Spider-Man 3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Oh, yeah? Now
Yeah.
it's good?
Oh no,
Now we're
I
good?
can't. I can't.
Oh,
Just like one fucking comic book movie.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Pick a side.
Yeah.
all right.
Either you like them all or you get out of here.
That is a fact.
This guy wouldn't even watch Fantastic Four in 1994.
Well, good for you. That was a good move.
Yeah.
Okay. Into the
Yeah.
Spider-Verse, too.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
I like the first one.
I really love that one.
That
I
was
love
so
the,
good.
That
the
was
style.
Loved it, loved it.
The style is awesome.
Absolutely visually beautiful.
Yeah.
Aquaman 2.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's for me. I love Aquaman.
Premature.
For my own reasons. Oh, I wasn't letting it go to the other one.
Honestly, in my personal opinion, Aquaman is the best DC movie that's been made so far.
Yup.
Wait, more than Wonder Woman?
Yup.
Shazam.
Oh,
I haven't,
Shazam.
seen, I haven't seen Shazam.
Oh. Who hasn't seen a comic book movie?
When did you see Shazam?
I saw it on streaming.
Oh,
A streaming
you
device.
saw it without me.
At my house.
Oh.
Hey, let me just turn off her mic real quick. I didn't see it.
Tisk,
Yeah.
tisk.
I know that it's got Superman at the end. I do know that.
Spoilers.
He gets
You know, I can
recruited
see
by
you
Nick
even
Fury.
But it doesn't really matter because I agree with her wholeheartedly. I thought that Aquaman was
was the
incredible.
best.
We are a little bit biased because of our situation with
Yep.
Aquaman and what we've kind of been through with that whole character. So it's different for us, but
The
definitely.
listeners are like, "That's weird."
It sounds
What have
weird.
they been?
Yeah.
I thought we talked about this.
Yeah, but it just sounds like a
Our
weird
oldest
triangle
really, really
situation
loves
going on.
Aquaman.
Yeah.
Our marital situation.
Our
with
oldest son.
Aquaman.
Our
We're
oldest son.
constantly in the
Jason
tub.
Momoa.
We call it the trident.
Talking to fish. We go to the aquarium all the time. It's just our thing.
Anytime I'm uncomfortable, I just pee my pants.
Hey,
I'm like,
Barracuda.
oh,
How
I'm
you doing,
Aquaman.
Barracuda?
What's up, Shark? Hey, Shark.
That's our
What's up,
sitch.
Short?
No big
It's
deal.
like Mark Wahlberg talks to
No,
animals.
our oldest son had a problem when he was younger with water and getting in the water and being in, having his head submerged. He would absolutely freak out. So bath time was always really, really fun. And out of nowhere, Aquaman comes around and he is infatuated with this hero.
Yep.
And we're like, you like this? He loves Aquaman. So everything in his room is Aquaman posters, toys everywhere. And now he's not worried about getting in the water or
yeah.
doing anything like that. And we watched Aquaman. Oh, I'm going to move on quick here. We watched Aquaman in the theaters. And at that pivotal point when he comes out of the waterfall in the original Aquaman
Oh, yeah.
armor, it's dead silent in the theater. And all we heard is, wow.
That's so cool.
But it was like
Yeah.
he said it in a volume. It wasn't even just like we could hear it. It was
Yeah, the whole
pretty-
theater.
Everybody-
Yeah.
Wow, like it was pretty great.
Ever since then, I mean, everybody in our family that I've told that story, they'll then go watch Aquaman and go, okay, we get it.
It's a good movie. I liked it.
Yeah, it's good.
When I was watching the Harley Quinn series and there's an Aquaman episode where they go toe to toe with Aquaman, I thought of you guys because it's really funny and it's really good.
Now I gotta see it.
Yeah, we're gonna
Now I
have to
gotta
watch
see
it.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Yes,
Oh, hell
please.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those movies are fantastic.
I may be alone in this one. Star Trek 4?
No,
I'm excited.
I mean,
I'm okay
yeah,
with that.
Okay.
I like that.
Star Trek
I
4.
loved the Star
Are they
Trek
bringing back
movies.
I
Hemsworth
love
again?
Star Trek. No, it's Chris Pine.
Well,
See,
they were
and I
both
like
in the
Chris
last
Pine.
one. weren't they?
Ooh,
No,
no.
Hemsworth was the dad.
He's the dad.
Yeah, I
He's
know.
Tiberius in the first
Yeah.
one. No, he's
Yeah.
not Tiberius.
Tiberius.
He's James Kirk Sr.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm a
Uh,
huge Chris.
A
Pine
Quiet
fan.
Place Part 2.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah?
liked the first one.
Haven't
I
seen the
didn't
first one.
see the
That's
first
good.
one.
John Krasinski.
I
love John.
And his wife.
I know we've been
Movie
talking about it.
star.
No wonder
Interesting
you
one.
argued. Oh,
Matrix 4.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. The first one was
I mean,
good.
it's been so long.
Okay, all right.
I mean, I'll watch it, but
It ended so definitively.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't. Okay, really quick.
You wanna know
My
why?
friend.
Money.
Yeah,
That's
well,
why.
obviously. My friend is convinced that John Wick 4 and Matrix 4 are related, and they're the same thing. And
They were
he's
supposed to
actually-
release in the same weekend.
Right, and he said that he thought it was going to be the same movie releasing, and that John Wick is all part of like the Matrix.
That's not true.
It's not, but he had like a whole there's like
Could
a
you
whole
talk
breakdown.
about,
I
like,
appreciate
a
his
shock-up-
comfort.
a
I appreciate his
shocking
commitment to that story, but no.
Shocking
You
mashup of the
you
century.
you make the other John Wick movies irrelevant if you do that. To me personally,
Yeah.
Well, you're going to be disappointed come next year.
you know when you're going to be disappointed
Why?
is August 2020, The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard.
I don't care.
I never saw the first
Yeah.
one.
Ryan Reynolds, Sam Jackson. I know you're big listeners to the show. I love you guys, but I would not have signed on for this one.
It didn't have a good Rotten Tomato score, so I did not see it.
If it showed up on like Hulu, I'd probably watch it.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's kind of
Okay.
free.
Yeah.
The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It.
Nah, I'm good.
Eh.
The first one was fine.
Yeah.
Everything else
Okay.
was bland.
Death on the Nile. It's a remake of a 1974 film of the same
that
title.
a Poirot?
1974? Is that?
It's a Poirot. No, I'm saying it wrong. Yeah, I'll see that.
Yeah?
That's
Is that
the
the
sequel to
Midnight?
Orient Express.
Yeah, Orient Express. Yeah.
yeah. I almost said
Midnight
Midnight,
on the
Express.
Okay.
Midnight on the Orient Express, right?
There we go. Yep.
Halloween Kills.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
sure.
Okay.
There needs to be like a middle one, like the cheers, the want want. There's got to be like
was
a
What's the sound of somebody shrugging their shoulders?
yeah. There's like, all right.
Cool story, Mark.
Sorry, Matt.
I should know what that sounds like, but whatever.
That's middle. That's
That's the
indecision.
middle. That's the.
right.
We're not sure.
And
The
I
Twilight
know we're
Zone.
going to get a
Yeah.
stinker here. G.I. Joe, Snake Eyes.
Nah, I'm good. Ooh, Snake Eyes, like Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Cool.
It is starring Nicolas Cage as Snake Eyes.
Yeah, that's Snake Eyes
No, that's not true.
with his 8
He was
millimeter.
looking at me like,
I'm like,
you
what?
don't you dare. No Time to Die, James Bond movie.
Yes.
It's the 25th James Bond movie, right?
Yes. It's
And
James
it's-
Bond.
I
It's
knew you were
Daniel
gonna-
Craig's final role. His first
That's
last
what
time.
they said last time.
Yeah, but before he wanted to slit his wrist because he didn't want to do it anymore, and they brought him back. That's great.
Wow.
He's a good
yeah,
James
so
Bond.
he's gonna perform.
Despite his
he's gonna-
wrist,
I'm
they
a
brought him
huge
back.
James
he's
Bond
gonna,
fan.
he's gonna perform it.
It's
top
gonna
tier.
really put him over the edge.
Well, I think he was like, I'm not gonna do it. I'd rather slit my wrist. And they're like, what if we give you $30 million? He's like, all right,
Yeah, okay. I
Yeah.
could buy new wrists.
I can do it. Yeah.
All right.
I'll put the knife down.
Coming to America 2.
Oh my
Okay.
God, yes.
Yes.
That is one of my favorite movies of all
He's
time.
gonna say no. Okay,
I'm
so
a little indifferent too.
he's obsessed.
How dare you?
He's obsessed with that movie, so he
Thank
is
you.
not
Right.
prepared for a sequel by any
Yes.
means. But this is the thing. You know, you got to take it for what it is. You got
No.
to allow it.
A cash grab?
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
That's
Every
fine.
movie on this list is a cash grab.
True.
That's fine.
That's
But
not
Coming
true.
to
James
America
Bond
1
has been around for a long time. It's a part of history at this point.
It is.
And Coming to America 1 is never going to change. So the fact that they're just expanding on the story is kind of fucking cool.
My problem is that
Disappointed.
Eddie Murphy hasn't really done a good movie since
In a hot
Coming
moment.
to America 1.
It's a return
I'm
to
just
form.
kidding. I'm kidding. Not that far back. But
I'm gonna just say that she's
Doolittle,
absolutely right.
motherfucker.
That movie is so good. It's like I haven't seen any of the Hangovers after Hangover 1.
don't
I
need
haven't
to.
seen
No,
any
that
of the
you
other
don't need
Super
to.
Troopers. But these are comedic, the good iconic movies like that. And this one was so good. I don't see how they can make it better or expand on it. I just don't. And I think if they make a bad movie, it kind of shits on the first one, and that would make me angry because I love Coming to America. It's one of
too.
my absolute favorite
Top
movies.
3 for me.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay. Escape Room 2. I didn't know there was an Escape Room 1.
no.
Wah,
thank you.
wah.
That was the horror movie, right?
Okay.
Horror movie or horror movie?
The horror movie. That
The
was
horror movie.
with all the horrors?
Good, good, good.
yeah.
Speaking of horrors, The Croods 2.
Whatever. That's Nicolas Cage.
We're going to be on a roll on this one. Peter Rabbit 2.
Wah, 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 wah.
My God, it's getting worse. The Boss Baby 2.
Oh, hell. No, I'm kidding.
For Mark? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Minions, Rise of Gru.
Didn't that come out already?
Is there more?
Wow. Okay, I kind of shitting on my own thing that I said here, but Ghostbusters Afterlife. I'm excited for that one.
That
yeah.
actually looks
This is the
pretty
Stranger
good.
Things Ghostbuster.
Yeah.
But see, that's
Yeah.
a whole nother
Yeah.
like generation. So that I mean,
Yep.
and so I can.
I think
if
it's
they're not
following.
younger
Yes.
group.
It's following Egon's niece,
Right.
And it's
So
not
it
like
really is, like,
everybody's a direct descendant.
Yeah, and it's like their own.
Yeah.
It's like literally an entirely different story.
I'll
with-
give it a chance.
Yeah.
I'm still
Okay.
a little apprehensive.
Okay, Mission Impossible 7.
7D
Those are
or
okay.
7.
Yeah, they're not bad.
Mission Impossible 70. Yes, Mission Impossible 70.
Yeah, I mean,
Mission Apostle?
eventually.
I just said that, didn't I?
I don't even know if I've seen.
I was just
like, the
catching
first
myself.
one
Did
in
I say
100
Mission
years.
Apostle?
The first two
Judas
are kind of
4.
like they're not bad, but then it actually gets better as it goes.
JD4.
I thought.
All right. So we're giving that a middle of the road or an applause?
It's a movie.
It's a movie.
It's
You know what?
definitely a movie.
You know what? Tom Cruise is a big listener of the show. You earned it, Tom.
Yeah.
I will say I've got to really. I do have some respect for Tom Cruise because he does do all of his own stunts, and that's pretty effing cool.
He had
Yeah,
a
he
commercial
hurt
about
his-
him running for president.
But he broke his his foot or whatever.
For Timbus.
breaks everything.
I mean, I don't want to
Yeah.
say good, but like
Good. I hope he
Good
breaks
for
the
him.
other one.
I'm just, good for him. Is really
Tom,
kinda
she
what I'm
doesn't
going
mean
for.
that.
I don't want you to get
The first
hurt,
time
Tom.
the first time he broke it, he was jumping on the couch on Oprah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. The
I
first,
love this woman.
first time.
I love this woman. Okay, first dual appearance on the list. Halloween Ends.
What?
What?
Halloween Ends. There
They're
was
doing
Halloween Kills and now Halloween
So
Ends.
wait, is
Are
that-
they doing both of them?
And the sad part is the last Michael Myers movie, I believe they definitively killed him.
No.
Yeah, they locked him in the basement, didn't they?
Yeah, but when they showed the basement again, he
It's
wasn't
empty.
there.
Yeah, he had gotten out.
Oh,
Yeah.
good God.
you
Probably
know,
went to
because
go
he's going to be
poop
around
before.
forever.
He's the boogeyman. He always
Yeah.
does.
Sing 2.
I
Okay.
mean, I can get behind me some Sing too.
I didn't see
Ooh.
Sing 1.
I saw Sing 1.
So
But at
you're
Universal.
shrugging. He loves Sing 1. Don't allow him to.
Our
you're-
children love it.
Don't
That's why he does not like it. And Mark looks like we betrayed him
In
somehow.
all fairness,
I'm like, what
I
the
didn't
hell is
see
Sing?
it. I didn't see it, but I did see them.
Oh, it's like the American Idol with pigs.
Yes,
Yeah.
But it's actually a very
Oh.
good movie. and
Okay,
it's-
all right. We've converted it. Good job, Mark.
Oh, I don't know about a clap.
And premature clap.
Let's give it the Google song.
No,
will
that
say-
sounds
'cause I don't
way
wanna
too
Google it.
up
We
there.
haven't heard the Google song in a long time on this show.
Yeah.
Fantastic Beasts 3.
I didn't see the first two.
The first one we saw was.
Haven't seen it.
I'm not a big Harry Potter fan.
Sherlock Holmes 3.
No.
Spiral. Now, this is starring Chris Rock, and it is from the Saw universe.
Yeah.
I have
Okay.
not admittedly seen any of the Saw movies, so I don't
Wow.
care.
That is,
You should watch
yeah.
the first one,
First one's very
With
good.
Carrie Yules.
and that's it.
Okay.
There was no. I wouldn't. Say,
Here's
well,
the thing. You don't have to watch the whole movie. You watch the last 5 minutes. and
No.
It gives you, yes, it gives you the whole movie plus all the parts that they cut out, so it's a mystery till the end.
Gotcha.
At the last 5 minutes
Good
of
to know.
every Saw movie, they always show you the whole movie again.
That's
but
true,
it's
they do
in
cut
like
it all
flashes,
together.
They do that.
and then they put it all
Instant
together.
replay.
So just watch the last 5 minutes of every Saw movie. You'll get the gist.
Yeah, and there
Okay.
you go.
The Forever Purge. The Forever Purge.
Nah, I'm good.
Of
I've
the
never
Purge
seen a
series.
Purge movie.
I know that one guy went got in trouble for playing it really loud in his car when the coronavirus started.
The Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. How about Peninsula? Now, this is a zombie flick, which is the sequel to
Yeah.
Train to Busan.
I just watched that recently.
Train to Busan is fucking insane.
I've never
good.
seen it, but I've
These
heard good
Asians
things.
know how to do them some zombie flicks.
Yeah, it was good.
And this looks like a sequel that's going to even amp it up even more.
Okay.
We'll give it to Peninsula. We're good with that? Peninsula?
We're in Florida.
Okay.
Might as well.
Now You See Me 3. Now You See Me as well.
No.
No. Nice.
Tomb Raider 2.
I haven't seen the first one, but I heard it was okay.
It's okay.
Here's one that I'm also going to say I'm happy about it, but for my Coming to America argument, Space Jam 2.
Okay.
I'm excited to see Space Jam 2.
Now I'm very excited, but I'm more against that than Coming to America too.
Yeah.
Because Space Jam is literally like one
Space
of my
Jam is a
childhood
classic.
staples.
That's what she's about to say.
If
Well-
Space Jam had Jordan in it,
That's the poster has Jordan, but I think it's going to be LeJean Brames.
Yeah, I think that's what
Sean
it is.
Brames.
I'm like, is he having a stroke? What's happening?
Hotel Transylvania 4.
No.
There was 3 of those movies.
Yes.
I saw
Wait. We didn't go back. Space Jam 2, are we giving that a middle of the road? Or are we giving that a no?
It's
I mean, I'm excited to see what they do with it, but
are Looney Tunes even relevant anymore?
How dare you?
Yeah, they just
are.
re-released
Daffy
all
Duck
that
is
stuff on
timeless.
HBO Max.
Without well, that's true. Without their guns.
Daffy Duck is
without the
timeless.
guns.
Okay, National
And the
Treasure
racism.
3. National Treasure 3.
Nick Cage.
Yeah. I got a lot of shrugs in the room, gang. I don't know what to tell you.
I like the National Treasure.
Here's one that I
movies,
think,
like the idea of them.
Is Sean
but-
Bean in it?
I don't know. It
Mr.
doesn't
Bean.
say. Baby Driver 2.
Now that's interesting.
Yeah.
But only if Edgar Wright directs it. If he doesn't direct it, I'm not
Does
watching
it end pretty
Out of spite.
definitively the first time?
He just kind of walks away, doesn't he?
Yeah, and I don't see Kevin Spacey making a return at all.
He's in the poster.
There's no
Oh,
way. No,
that's
there's no
the
way.
poster for the first one.
Yeah, there's
Right.
no way he comes
Okay.
back.
I liked Baby
So we're
Driver.
giving that to Baby
Did you guys
Driver?
see it?
The first one's good.
I like
I've seen the first couple scenes of it, but no, I haven't seen the whole movie.
Good.
Crazy Rich Asians 2.
I didn't see the first
Is
one.
it TOO or the number 2?
It did get good reviews.
The number
though.
2. It did get good
Boo, then.
reviews.
It got good reviews.
did.
I
You
want to
passed
watch
on a
it.
pun.
Ken Jeong's in it. Awkwafina's in it. They're both very funny humans. I can't imagine them being in something that's not funny. We'll give that a middle of the road.
Ken Jeong was also in Hangover 2 and 3.
Yeah.
So they
Didn't
are
watch
in
them.
unfunny movies.
Oh, there you go.
You just broke your theory.
Enchanted 2.
Never seen it.
It's fine.
Wait. let me see the
Enchanted
poster.
2.
That's
Enchanted
with
too,
Amy
that-
Adams, where she's like the princess that comes to the
I'm
real
getting-
world.
We're getting the stankiest of eyes on this poster here.
Honestly,
There's just
the
so
first
much
Enchanted
time
was
between
fine.
these movies. Like
Yeah.
I didn't know if that's what you were talking about or not. Because there's also a different Enchanted, so I wasn't sure which one it was.
Hobbs and Shaw 2.
I'll say yeah.
No, you won't.
They were my
know
friend
why
Matt's
there's-
clothes are in the movie, so I got to say yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay,
They
his
are.
clothes are in the movie. So for the clothes,
There we go.
for the concept,
Okay.
I really just
Fair
okay.
enough. It was okay.
It wasn't.
This
bad.
one
It
just
wasn't
says
bad.
Alien sequel.
That's
Yeah,
how you know
'cause-
they gave up. It's coming out this
Yeah.
year, and they don't have a title for it.
All right, we're only
Ridley
going to do a few
Scott-
more because we're still got a ways
Pick
to
some
go
good
through
ones.
this. Let's pick some good ones. John Wick 4.
Okay,
We talked
yes.
about that one.
Absolutely.
Let's see here. Hey, one for you. Paddington 3.
Oh, yeah. Actually, in all fairness, I haven't seen any of the Paddington movies, but that second one, it got 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. I
Really?
gotta check it out.
That's just a feel good time.
That's a good movie, man. That's a good movie.
I only
According to
say this
the
for
internet.
you being in the room. Indiana Jones 5.
It's not Spielberg or Lucas.
Or
Who's
Harrison
doing it?
Ford.
No, Harrison Ford, I think is
Oh,
on
I'm
he's
it.
definitely
kidding. No,
doing
he
I was
is.
going to say.
Who's producing and directing?
I don't remember who's directing. And I don't think George Lucas and Spielberg are writing it. I'll still watch it.
All
I
right.
didn't mind the last one, except for the swinging on the ropes with the
Rush Hour
monkeys.
4. What do we think? Rush Hour 4.
Too long.
Too long.
I loved
Top
Rush
Gun
Hour.
Maverick.
Nah.
Eh.
Top Gun never did anything for me.
That's an unpopular opinion, but I'm so glad you guys said that.
Again,
Wait,
it's
you
just
never
been
liked? I never.
So long.
Yeah.
Who
Just wait for
cares?
Gone with the Wind too.
Yeah.
To theaters.
Gone for the Wind. Gone with the Wind as well.
Gone for the Wind.
Gone for the
Okay,
Wind.
okay. Last two.
Okay.
There's a Hunger Games prequel coming out.
I mean, I'll watch it because I watched
Eh?
all the movies.
I just saw
but
Hunger Games for the first time like a month ago.
It's a pretty
So
good,
it's still
one?
fresh. All of them.
Pretty
All of
good
them?
Series.
We watched all of them in 2 weeks.
Oh,
It gets.
that's a rough day.
I read the books
It was okay.
too.
I just feel like
I would like to read the books.
I feel
Don't.
like prequels are money
I mean,
grabers.
the first one's really good.
I do
and then
enjoy
the other
reading,
ones
so
kinda
perhaps-
Well, it's funny because all this stuff is going on, and they're showing the overbearing government and the policing of it. I'm like, oh, this is some bad timing to watch this
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then I mean, the prequel might show how it got there, which is pretty. I mean, would be
That's
pretty.
the idea. It's going to
yeah,
show how
so
that
I mean,
government
yeah,
was
yeah,
built up.
for it, for it.
Okay. Sick.
Yeah,
Tight. Last one. Live, die, repeat, and repeat.
I'll watch that. I like the first one.
I did like the first one.
I've
This is
never
the one
seen
with
it.
Tom Cruise. Is the world is
He's
being
in
attacked
the
by
machine.
aliens,
But they
and he
changed
gets
the
kind of
title.
shoved into
Mhm.
shoved into
I
the
heard
army.
it was really good.
It's
I
like
just-
It was pretty.
It's
good.
like Groundhog Day meets
Yeah.
like War of the Worlds or whatever.
Meets
It's
Pacific
it's like
Rim.
it's
Yeah.
like Groundhog
I'm
Day.
in.
Groundhog Day meets Starship Troopers.
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Is that
Okay.
pretty
Although
good?
they changed the title because it didn't do that well. I think in the
Yeah, it was
box
Edge of
office.
Tomorrow?
Edge of Tomorrow was the original title, and then they changed it to Live Die Repeat.
That's stupid.
When it came out on Blu-ray, they changed it to
Tom,
Live Die
Tom,
Repeat.
talk to your people. That was a stupid idea. My last bit of news. that got me really, really gassed up. And that was good. I think that was a good
That was
little segment going
exhilarating.
over
Yeah.
those movies. Good job,
All
guys.
60
Give yourselves
movies.
a round of applause.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Good job.
Give yourselves a shrug.
Yeah.
Give yourselves one of those, whatever that is. Marvel has done it again.
Oh.
They've acquired another major property
Oh yeah.
I saw this on the Facebook page. I'm very excited.
in the comics. In the comics world, they already own the movie rights to these two entities
Part of their acquisition.
because of Fox.
Yeah.
That's correct. And that is the Xenomorphs and the Predator.
Oh, yeah.
Are now coming to Marvel Comics. If you're reading this, go look at our Instagram page. Reading. If you're
picture.
listening to this, go to our Instagram
It's
page.
subtitled.
Yeah, if you're listening with subtitles. I posted
understand.
two
Imageries.
two images that were just promotional. They're not actual official comic book
But
covers.
man.
But they were
Oh,
produced by
that
Marvel.
punch.
Yeah.
That Predator.
They're really, really
Woo, boy.
good. The Predator is standing atop Avengers Tower where he has the head still in the helmet of Iron Man with the spine ripped out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's pretty effing
so good.
incredible.
You've seen this, yeah?
Yeah.
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 And the second one, do you recognize where the Xenomorph is standing?
No. Can I take a peek?
Yeah, of
your
course.
Can I see
Of course
yourself?
you can.
It's inside.
He is in a Marvel setting.
Let me look.
What
let me
is
look.
that?
Let me look.
Take a look to
I
the
gotta see.
bottom right of where he is. Look at that.
Right.
See it? Is that a Walkman?
Is he on
Guardians of the Galaxy.
the fucking
He's on the Milano.
He's
Milano?
on the Milano.
Oh, my God.
Could you imagine this thing
my
walking around and then
God.
Drax? I get my movement is
Yeah,
so
right.
still
He's eating corn nuts
that
or
I
whatever.
become
The fuck.
Yeah.
invisible to the eye. And the next thing you see is the alien just walking right past him. He's like, fucking nailed it. And it actually finally works.
This shit writes itself.
So, yeah, right. So I'm very excited about this because I read Predator comics right now. They were produced by Dark Horse,
Mm-hmm.
and they're not fantastic. And here's why. The art is beautiful. It's very true to the Predator. There's just no story to follow.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, you're following people in the jungle, and maybe I need to read further back into it. But basically, the Predators are in South America, in the jungle, as they would be,
They love jungles.
killing drug cartels because they love the heat.
They love the heat.
Yeah.
Oh, God, we live in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh,
we don't got
no.
jungles.
Like right on
They'll just
in
be
top
on
of
the
the
beach.
studio, you just have to start hearing whatever that clicking noise they do.
Yeah.
That's about right.
I'm very excited for this. They don't say that, like, they've got, they've got X-Men and Fantastic Four and all these other properties that they're trying to put out. I don't think they're going to throw Predator and Alien in that lineup just yet.
They'll hold off, but they'll make it count when they do it.
I agree.
Which is funny because Dark Horse and Marvel have worked together for a long time to do these crossover books, and then as soon as Marvel bought it, they're like, it's ours now. We don't have to cross over with you anymore.
Right.
We own it all.
But that's a good thing because I think they'll actually put some time and care and some good storytelling into both of these iconic franchises.
Yeah, I don't want these rushed out.
Neither one of these are properties that you look at and go, what's that?
Yeah.
If you see the Predator, you instantly know that's the fucking Predator.
It's like when they started doing the Star Wars books again. They really put some time and effort and turned out some really good stuff. So I can see them doing that here.
I think the Predator franchise has a lot that they could do.
Yeah.
And same with the Xenomorphs. But I wanted to talk a little bit of possible crossovers. I mean,
Okay.
What you got in mind?
I thought it would be really cool because I just got done reading for the third time Absolute Carnage, where Carnage takes over pretty much everything.
Oh my God,
And I
know where
said,
this is going.
Oh, God.
How would it be to see an alien infestation that the Avengers have to take over or they have to
Ooh.
try to answer to?
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be pretty amazing,
Mm-hmm.
especially if it's a team that is breakable, like Hawkeye, Punisher, people who can
Or
die.
left.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Because if you send Thor in there with the Xenomorphs, he's going to and
Yeah.
they're dead. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe even Iron Man. Somebody that has a lot at stake that they could actually die. Or maybe you send Luke Cage in there and they can actually burn him and hurt him.
Yeah, they got acid blood.
Yep. Acid blood, acid spit.
blood.
What if one
And,
of the aliens was symbioted?
That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. I could see a
Alien on
symbiote
alien?
doing that.
Oh.
Alien.
Ooh.
Here's what I thought about. Here's what I thought about. Wait a minute. Who here, raise your hands, have watched the Alien series? Yeah? You've
All the
seen
way
more than
through.
one?
Alien is my second favorite movie.
Oh, my God!
After Jurassic Park.
Oh, yeah.
Ripley,
I
baby.
love the first one. I love the second one, too.
So, you know that in Alien lore, when they impregnate one of the creatures, that xenomorph then comes out with features
Like the creatures.
of that creature.
Like the dog alien.
So,
Yeah, that's how they get the various.
so
Yeah.
Hulk gets a xenomorph in him. Thor gets a xenomorph in him.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these powerful characters get killed, and the alien versions of them pop out.
Oh.
I imagine some crazy ass shit being written down.
That'd be pretty cool.
We might not see something like that on screen, but in a comic,
We'd never see it on screen.
absolutely.
No.
I know, but in a
Yeah.
in the comic world, there isn't. Yeah, maybe you should start writing.
I have. Oh my God! I have this big idea for a Predator video game that would be so amazing, but we're not going to get into that. We don't,
And don't
have time.
say it because
Intellectual property.
Yeah, they'll take it.
I've already emailed Disney about it.
Dear
But,
Disney.
Dear Disney, it's me again.
You just emailed it to Disney.
This
at
email is
Disney.com.
brought to you by Ford Supply
I imagined he was writing it, not email.
It was just a written letter.
with a quill.
Yeah.
A quill and on some parchment.
Dear
Darling, bring me more parchment, shall you?
To 123 Main Street, Orlando,
At
Florida.
one
Yeah.
point, there's even a teardrop because he's just so
Yeah.
in
He's
love
so
with what he's
invested.
writing.
Dearest Mickey.
He gets his wax stamp.
Dear Michael Mouse.
That's awesome.
It's just Mickey ears.
So hold on, I just say, I'm reading some of the news that's from it here, but they are saying that those images that are on the Instagram are not official. They won't be used, and that they are planning to put actual teams into both of these franchises and really do them some justice and put out content for them that focuses only on that.
Could we get like a Disney Plus Predator series?
See,
I don't think it'll be
now-
on Disney Plus. I think it'll be on Hulu.
Yeah.
I think anything that's going to be like rated R will go to
You
Hulu.
think so? Okay.
Yeah, because they own Hulu now.
Here's what I think.
So I think
though.
all of their
Do
rated
they
R
own
They're
stuff.
gonna
all of
keep
Hulu, or is
them-
it just
I
still
bel-
portions?
I don't know.
Because it was
I
like
think-
NBC, ABC, Disney,
Right.
Fox, whatever. Or it was
But I still
Fox.
think they could bring, but the Fox, because they own the Fox,
That
they own the
transferred
Fox.
over.
They own Fox, so like
They own
they'll
Foxes?
just- they own all the Foxes and a few Coyotes too. But they're gonna put all of that stuff probably on Hulu,
Yeah.
and then just keep PG-13 and less.
I could see a really high production
yeah.
Hulu series.
That would be a good thing to do because of where the Predator series is going. And I can't get started on Predator because this one knows I'll talk till the end of time.
I've never seen Predators. I backed out.
Which one?
Predators?
The most recent.
Oh, why? Why?
It's good.
It's good?
I love. Well,
Yeah.
you're talking
We
to a guy
own
who
it.
loves it.
On the Steelbook.
No.
Oh, yeah, it's good. Let me look at
No,
Rob's
okay.
face.
No,
real
wait.
quick.
No, Rob has some merit to what he's saying because the ending is
I was-
very chopped
I was
out.
going to say the 19%
There were a lot of
on Rotten
reshoots.
Tomatoes really gave it away for
A lot of
me,
reshoots.
so-
But
You're talking to
actually,
somebody
the
who's a
Adrian
big fan.
Brody, The Adrian Brody one I thought was decent.
Fantastic.
That one was
Yeah, it's
decent.
good.
Oh, I like Predator movies. Like
Yeah.
the first two.
You still need to watch it.
Predator
And
2
we
is
own
my
you can borrow
favorite.
it.
Predator 2
Better
is
than
my
Predator 1?
Yes.
Stick around. Come on, that's so
Stick
awesome.
around.
That's so awesome.
Get to the chopper.
Come on, do it now.
Do it now.
He didn't kill you because you weren't armed. No sport.
That's
You
it. That's how she's laughing.
ugly motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's good.
Is this our new podcast? Is this what we're doing now?
It's amazing,
We
but
should just do one movie and just do it all through sounds
Just-
of what we remember.
Just
Yeah.
yell out lines.
Danny boy.
Okay, so I went and saw John Witherspoon doing stand-up, the dad from Friday.
Yeah.
His whole stand-up act was he just stood on stage and said lines from the movie.
I thought he died.
He did.
Well,
Okay.
this was a couple
When did
years
you
ago.
He
Okay.
still saw it.
I was gonna say-
He still saw it,
No,
though.
wait,
Still
if you
alive.
saw it like last week, that wasn't him, man.
Maybe it was a movie screen. I don't know.
You were watching Friday. So I was watching Friday, and he was saying
It's
lines.
like he was actually the whole
Yeah,
time
and
he
it
was.
special. He was saying lines from Friday in the movie Friday.
He was even here on the set.
I don't get it.
How did he do that? Mark, how was that meth, buddy? What do you mean? The other day I was on Pandora.
That's on
It was me hanging out with Giovanni Ribisi.
Trying to get that unobtainium.
We're trying to get to unobtainium.
That's my biggest problem with that movie.
Me too.
That's the best name for like that's awesome. Like that's what unobtainium.
I love.
How are we going to obtain it?
That was on a dry erase board for
Unobtainium
years.
is worth a couple $1 million.
All right, we need something that's like an ore, but they can't get it.
What if
So
it's
it's
really?
unobtainable.
What if it's hard to find, like some sort of
Are you saying they couldn't obtain it?
titanium.
Wait, they can't obtain it?
Hold on, John.
So
God damn it, you're onto something.
To answer Mark's question, yes, this is what the podcast is.
It's
going to
called
be right now.
unobtainium.
My God, write that down.
Put it down.
Don't forget.
Unobtainia. That's our new
Oh,
podcast.
boy.
My lord.
Yeah. So that's my news roundup. Do you guys have anything? Of course you don't. You don't respect me. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to yell.
God.
I'm so sorry.
We
Okay,
came for your news, jerk.
We've been in a hot studio for this long.
I like it.
And I
This
thought
is
you guys
Jack's
did it.
news and
used to it
stuff.
now.
It's not so bad.
It's
What?
not so bad.
Jack's
right now.
news and stuff. That's the name of the episode.
Yeah, Jack's news and stuff.
What's that?
Oh no. No. We can't be there yet.
No.
We can't be there yet. You know why?
Why?
Because I haven't told people all the places they could find Alter Ego Podcast.
As he pulls out his notes.
Once again, thank you very much to Ford Supply for supporting today's episode. And thank you to Papa Lamb for stopping by and hanging out with us.
Yeah, it was a real pleasure.
He goes, it was a time we spent together.
It was something.
Yes, and thank you big time to Seven Lamb.
Big
for,
Time Rush. Thank you,
letting
Big
us
Time
use
Rush.
their- yes.
Yeah, Big
Thank
Time
you to
Rush. Love
Rush
our
Limbaugh,
team.
thank
Yeah.
you.
All the rushes.
Rush
yeah,
Hour.
all the
1,
rushes.
2, and 3,
Rush
and
Hour.
4 coming to a theater
Big
near you.
shout out to Chris Tucker.
Yep.
Okay. Alter Ego Podcast 2 at
Got the
gmail.com.
My favorite Tucker.
At podcast_ego. Facebook at Alter Ego Podcast. Instagram at Alter Ego Pod. YouTube.com/Alter Ego Podcast. I'm going to start the music over and just slowly bring it in. So that people are like, oh, there's the music. They're probably almost done.
It
They're tapping
coddles
on their
me.
screen.
Like, I love it.
They're tapping on the screen like, oh, how much longer? Is it like 10 seconds? Is he going to keep going?
It's like
Is he
when
going
they
to do
start
that
turning the
thing?
lights off.
Is he
at a
going to do that
retail
thing?
store.
Forever.
Light switch check. Is he going to do that thing where he turns it off and keeps talking, or is he just going to talk louder over the music?
So are we done? I have no idea.
Yes. Ow.
Yeah, we're done. We're done. Pack it up.
Professionally.
Rob's giving us the look. Yeah, wrap it up. We're done.
Put your pants on, Rob.
Yeah, okay, I'm getting out.
She's got the look.
We're good.
Ah, what a good podcast, guys.
We're so good.
In this world and make the brown-eyed girl turn blue. What everything I'll ever do, I do for you.